Hello. I promise that you will eventually hear what I just said. Oh, I guess he was right. What else can I say? But hello and welcome to ToolFanReacts, my YouTube channel where I react to music requested by you, those lovely people willing to type in a small box on their screen. Today we're going to check out a song called Hypnosis by a group called Sleep Token. This was sort of requested as a precursor to me checking out the Lorna Shore / Will Ramos cover of Sleep Token. But I'm not going to treat this as a companion reaction. I'm going to treat it as its own individual reaction. I know nothing of the group Sleep Token. I know nothing of the song Hypnosis. So this is going to be completely brand new for me. So there's nothing more to do but to carry on reacting to Hypnosis by Sleep Token. All right, here we go. All right, sorry if that's a bad spot to pause. That probably isn't a good one. There's a very sort of echoey feel. I don't know if it's echoey, but it sounds like, what's that effect where it's like hall? I guess there's a sort of a big, an overall echoey sound to the whole thing. We open up with that just in-your-face wall of distortion, which I'm sure is going to return at some point in the song. So far, once it got past that massive wall of distorted sound, we've got into a more of a melodic section here, which I'm enjoying. I like the drums a lot. I like the sound of the singer's voice. So I'm going to go back a tiny bit and we'll continue on. Everything's got this lingering, I guess it's an echo or reverb effect to it. I do wish the guitars were brought up a little bit more in the mix. They're kind of lost. They're kind of buried underneath everything else. We can say that that was ultimately how the band wanted it to be, but we know that there have been cases where a band has not been happy with the final mix of an album. Pearl Jam 10 is an example. But I bet the guitarist would want to hear more guitar. It's not often that guitarists ever really get the short end of the stick, if we know music history. Let's go back to the song. Split my skin. All that I want. With the mix of the wall of distortion that's going on here, I mean, that really is drowning everything else out. I can hear the chorus barely. You hypnotize me always. Or there's an alternating set of lyrics that alternate in between, and I can't hear any of that. Since I'm already familiar with the chorus, I can pick up on that part in this section, but anything that's being said in between, I'm having trouble hearing it. I'm having trouble hearing anything really clearly aside from that big wall of distortion. A little unfortunate. Either way, let's get back to it. Sorry. I like that haunting sort of high-pitched tones that are going on in the background. This seems to me kind of like their main concern was making sure that everything was very loud and punchy. But when you get too much of that all mixed in together, it gets muddy. And the visualizer is finally doing something more interesting than just having these white speckles everywhere. Let's get back to it. Okay, that was Hypnosis by Sleep Token. It was a bit haunting. I like the way the vocalist sounded in this song. I like the way the drums sounded when they weren't drowned out by everything else. Once that distorted guitar really came in, it just filled everything up. So it made it difficult to really tell what was going on with the other elements. I did enjoy that last little piece with those sort of more haunting notes going on, repetition that was matching the same thing that was going on during the breakdown. And there was this overall collective rise in sound building toward the end there. Lots of reverb. I guess I don't know if it's echo or reverb. The sound kind of just carries through space. But that was very present in a lot of the elements of the song. So I would be interested in hearing more Sleep Token. So if you have any other Sleep Token songs that you would like me to check out, please leave them down in the comments below. This has been another episode of ToolFanReacts. I want to thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. And please, I beg of you, do not get lost in the woods forever.